Thank you to the great committee for letting me talk today on such short notice. Sorry I couldn't make it. The snow was too heavy here in Ulaanbaatar in Mongolia, so I couldn't make it to Sweden. The extended fund prize will aid me in my field and research. My field is ophthalmologist. I'm an ophthalmologist, and I study color blindness or color vision deficiency (CVD). Color vision deficiency is a genetic condition caused by the changes in DNA information, normally through inherited traits from which the parents cause a malfunction in the human chromosome X, according to the NBCI and further research. The genetic disease has 8 different forms: deuteranopia, deuteranomaly, protonomaly, protonopia, tritonomaly, and tritonopia. Blue cone monochromacy and rod monochromacy. Because of this, most CVD patients cannot tell the difference between red and green, but can still retain distribution between blue and yellow. These symptoms are mostly seen in the common types of CVD, which are protonopia, deuteranopia, and tritonopia. On the other hand, monochromacy is the complete inability to see colors, but is very rare to contract. The signs are pretty self-explanatory. The person experiences difficulty distinguishing between colors. They are unable to see shades or tones of the same color, or in very rare cases, they have increased eye movement. Color blindness falls on the human X chromosome. Chromosome X contains over 1,400 genes and contains over 150 million base pairs, of which 95% have been determined. The opsin 1 medium or short waves, or opsin 1L, LW, or OPN1MW, and the OPN1SW give instructions to the SL or M cones that help us see light and shade. In the case that a newborn child develops a gene mutation in its DNA that stops one or more of the opsin genes from working, the cones and rods that are located throughout the retina that help us to see colors and shades prematurely destruct or leave you with defective cones and rods, so that your vision of color is to be permanently impaired. The pattern of inheritance of the red-green perception defect is a recessive trait due to the chromosome X. Females heterozygous for this trait have normal vision. The color perception defects manifests itself in females when inherited from both parents. Males inherit the single X chromosome from their mothers and become red-green colorblind if the X chromosome has the trait. Males have one recessive X and one Y. Females normally have 2 recessive X's, but to pass on the color blindness trait, they must have one dominant X. The evidence of this can be seen in the following pedigree, as the father who is unaffected and the mother who is affected gives birth to 4 children. Through the sex-linked disease, they produce 2 children who have normal vision, 1 female child who is a carrier of the gene, another who is a son who is affected. As we can see from the pedigree, the disease is recessive in both mum and dad, but the mother is a carrier. That is why 2 of the children have normal vision, but only 1 is actually the disease. Current treatment is very simple from a young age. Color deficiency is usually diagnosed using simple screening tests. The Hardy-Rand-Rittler, HRR, and the Ishihara color plates are used to evaluate the type of degree of color deficiency as seen below. Available cures for color blindness is slowly starting to increase. The current treatment are enchronoma glasses, who help people to see red-green deficiency to see colors the way they are. Another treatment is the contact lenses, which help deutan and protan people to see. But as far as cures, this is as far as it goes. But I think I have a better solution. A group of scientists at the University of Washington are trying to develop a biotech syringe that, when shot into the eye, will immediately cure color blindness. Did you know that 7% of the entire male population suffers from color blindness, and only 1 of females do? But this idea of a cure might not be that far away. The $5 million donation that you will supply us, myself, and the group of the scientists at University of Washington will help us to create a better, more comfortable future for those with color blindness. Thank you.